Aloha and namaste. My name is Jivananda.
And I'm Christy.
And we're here with the Avatria Akashic Academy. We would like to give you an introduction around what the Akashic Records are and how they can help you transform your life.
So, first of all, let's talk about the Akashic Records. So the Akashic Records are the cosmic library of the universe. They contain all the information of any lifetime you've ever had. And because they contain that information, they have your stories, but they also have your belief systems, they have the emotions, they have contracts that you might have made, or obligations that you made in other lifetimes. And these patterns are still part of your field, they're part of your subconscious mind. And they're shaping your reality here. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the subconscious and conscious mind here in a moment. So, looking at the Akasha and then discovering or uncovering these stories is actually allowing you to uncover how you've been reliving these stories in the here and now.
See, Christy and I have been working with the Akashic Records for many years now as practitioners. And what we're noticing, in alignment with more or less the rising of the divine feminine, which is symbolic of the consciousness rising and awakening again on this planet, right? Is that there's so many people out there that are feeling this energy rising, and they're feeling new shifts, right, taking place as our Earth is transforming at this time as well. There's so much changing on a significant level in a much shorter amount of time. And we're finding all of these people, wanting to understand how they can work with this energy and aren't quite sure, what to do.
When butterflies, we're in the middle of nature, we're surrounded by butterflies,
honeybees, bumblebees, all sorts of other friends and little visitors that might come and co-create with us here. But basically, I'm just getting at that. This video is really to reach out and to communicate to all of you who are, recognizing, hey, I am a reincarnated being. I have been here before, and I'm starting to see where my previous lifetimes are starting to kind of peer into this lifetime as I'm recognizing challenges and conflicts and traumas, as well as I'm recognizing empowerments and previous connections that I've had, and how can I work with this? And so this is what we're wanting to share with you as we continue to go deeper into the Akasha ourselves, provide courses and classes to those who basically want to get more involved, as well as figure out how to empower and become more of a master in your own life.
Let's talk a little bit about the conscious and the subconscious mind, shall we?
Yeah.
Should I start?
Go for it.
Yeah, okay. So here's something that we have found, in our own journey, but also working with clients, that quite often we have these conscious beliefs of, I am totally worthy and deserving of having the best life ever. I desire these beautiful, deep relationships, no matter if it's a romantic relationship or a relationship with family, loved ones, friends. I really have clarity about my life path, and this is what I want to create. Or, there's like a certain health challenge that might show up that we know that we can heal on some level. And we consciously believe that all this is possible, but something is always holding us back. And it feels like, or sometimes maybe an opportunity comes our way and it then all of a sudden disappears right in front of our eyes. Or we fall deeply in love with someone and the relationship is just not working out. Or we have a business idea, but we just are unable to create abundance with it. And here is where the subconscious mind comes in, because throughout our different incarnations we've acquired beliefs, we had certain traumas, we might have made contracts, or we might have made commitments, oaths, obligations with other people, and these energies are still present in your field, and because they're present in our field, they're influencing the reality that we are currently experiencing. So yes, you might consciously believe that all this is possible and you just totally deserve to have it, but your subconscious mind might have a completely different belief system. Or you might have been an incredible, powerful being in a past lifetime, or a healer, but you were persecuted for it, and now you want to share your wisdom and your knowledge, but it just on some level doesn't feel safe, and that is why the subconscious mind is putting on the brakes, saying, no, don't go out into this world and follow your path. So going into the Akasha and uncovering these ancient traumas and belief systems and patterns, we actually have the ability to liberate ourselves from these traumas, from these contracts, from these patterns, and walk our true path?
Yeah, so basically, I'm wanting to identify with you that we are coming into this age of awakening where we're realizing more and more the truth of who we really are as creator beings, and the truth that we are an extension of source energy, right? We are an expression of the divine, and the more and more that we connect with the consciousness of that truth, the more and more we become that. Now, the only way to be able to fully embrace that divine truth is for us to look at all of who we are. If we're only accepting that, I'm in this body, and yes, I've had many lifetimes, but I'm here now and I'm going to create something forward, this isn't the whole story. We can't create forward from this moment without encompassing all of the moments that we've ever been, because we are an eternal soul. We've been here for thousands and thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of different lives. And we need to come into the full acceptance of that and be able to see that all time, like Einstein said, does truly exist at once. And so to be able to completely create on all the levels that we're wanting to truly connect with all of the aspects of the self that we truly are, we have to go into these places in the previous lifetimes, like Christy mentioned, where we accepted some limited identity of our truth. And that limitation is still in place. And so if you're feeling like, I want to, just fly up into the sky, but something's holding me down, these are where the past life traumas have literally staked your being down and are holding you, because there is a level of personal identity that said, this is my truth, this is who I am in that lifetime, this trauma took place to me, and I'm not ready to let it go. And so that is what we have to uncover. And, this is why we're sharing this with you, because there's so many of you who are ready to transform, who want to access this, who are honest and have enough humility to be able to say, okay, I recognize that this is true for me. I am a creator, I am an eternal being, and I want to deepen my connection with that truth and be able to access a greater and more fuller expression of that power and energy of love and connection. So,
and I believe that every single one of us carries the memory of that oneness with who we are, the truth of who we are, the oneness with the divine. And I often see it like this energy, that truth of who we are, our divinity, is like this beautiful diamond that is still within us. But these lifetimes where we live the trauma, the challenges, the struggles, the pain, the suffering, sacrifice, etc., all these things of the 3D, the duality that has been present and for so many millennia. It has kind of created layers and layers, I call it layers and layers of dirt or soil, and covered up that diamond. So then accessing the Akasha and clearing away these traumas and patterns, we're actually kind of moving the dirt out of the way so that we can find that diamond that is within you, that has never left us, that has never been hurt, that has never changed, that has always been with us. But it's our experiences that we had that have prevented us from accessing this pure light within. So by clearing out the old, we are remembering our own divinity, and by remembering our own divinity, we can create the most amazing divine lives for ourselves.
And this is the reality that we are co-creating, and this is the reality that we want to support you in co-creating as well. And so, the last analogy that I want to share, because I feel like it's beautiful in terms to truly understanding what we're sharing, is if you imagine a tree that's been planted, and this tree is your body, it's the reincarnated energy of your soul in a new body. And you want to blossom, you want to grow, you want to expand. So the only way to do that, to go further out and further open, is to dig into the roots and into the ground. And we want these roots to expand. We want them to spread out. And so what rocks and boulders did we unconsciously and unintentionally placed there from all these previous lifetimes. We need to unearth these boulders, We need to loosen up this soil. We need to go deep down and dig out where we've blocked ourselves. And with that love and humility and that energy of forgiveness, recognizing that whether it was someone that did something to me or me doing something to someone, it's the same energy. We all need forgiveness, and we need to forgive ourselves, and we need to forgive others. And that healing, intentional love energy is what allows us the courage and the strength to really go in and say, okay, this wasn't personal to me because this wasn't my truth, yet it was still an experience that my soul carries. So I accept that, and I'm going to go into this. And as we clear out these boulders, we make room for our roots to grow. And as our roots grow, that blossoming that we're all desiring so much in so many different levels actually begins to take place. So,
and if you've seen it, we've had a butterfly fly around as we're recording this for you, and the butterfly is all about transformation. So I thought it was a beautiful,
serendipitous, beautiful reminder.
Yeah.
But I just want to share and invite you that you can deepen your journey. And if you're feeling like you want to get frustrated, take a deep breath and relax and recognize that there's trauma that you're holding, and the frustration of wanting to go forward but not being able to really is frustration that transforms into pain and trauma that you're holding that you haven't yet looked at. And we want to invite you to look into the Akasha, to work with practitioners like ourselves, to help facilitate your journey in setting yourself free, because you are ready, and you do need help, as we all need help, because we are all connected. We're all a part of this unique experience, and we've all shared different traumas and different breakthroughs together for so many lifetimes. So look to the support, look to the help that you desire and you deserve, because the reality is no matter if someone's helping you or you're developing your own psychic techniques and connection, it's still you. It's still your journey. And it's all a part of the one. So feel free to check us out online at avatria.com. We offer dual readings, Christy and myself, together to support you in awakening even deeper into the life of your dreams and creating the transformation that you're looking for.
We're able to tap into the same lifetimes together and put the different pieces of the puzzle together, or we each find a very specific lifetime that is in your field, but somehow these lifetimes are connected. So doing a dual reading, you're getting like a double potency, and you're also bringing in the energy of the divine feminine, the divine masculine. So that is like an extra support system that we are providing for you, and that we're happy to share with you, and would love to share with you.
It's a really beautiful experience to be able to co-create together in this way, supporting our own journey as well as supporting yours together, and we invite you to come and check it out. So let us know if we can support you in these beautiful journeys into the Akasha, and we'd love to work with you.
See you there. Namaste.
Aloha. Mahalo.